Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Welcome back, y'all. For today's reaction video, I'm gonna be looking at epic Game 7 moments in playoff history, in NBA playoff history. So these are moments that happened in a Game 7 throughout the playoffs, and there's Game 7. There's nothing better in a 7 game series. It is a full distance. It is a full fight. It is a full fight to the finish. And in a lot of Game 7s, a lot of stuff has happened. A lot of clutch moments, a lot of clutch blocks, etc., etc. This was from this first clip right here. This is Game 7 of the Western semifinals matchup between the Timberwolves and the Nuggets. Tied at 72, less than 10 minutes left in the game. That's how we're going to start things off. I mean, this is overall in history, so we're going to see a lot of big moments in Game 7. So let's just get straight to it, y'all. Let's just get straight to it. Let me turn this up a little bit. Now, this was only a couple weeks ago. This is a couple weeks ago here. The back and forth, fourth quarter, competitive. I mean, let me just stop right there. Anybody saw Rudy Gobert do a spin move like that on Jokic? At that point right there, I'm like, wow, Minnesota, they might just fucking take this fucking game. They might just win this game right here. I mean, I've never seen that. I would have never expected that man to do that. Jokic still pulling up threes, making it close. The MVP this season. Edwards, I mean, kind of loses it out there, rebound, and puts it in. Naz Reid. All I gotta say. McConley steals the ball. Naz Reid pass to Edward. This was the dagger at that point. I mean, Denver down by 10 with 3 minutes left. It was kind of already closed then and there. Then Cat gets the putback. And they win Game 7. We gotta talk about it. This is Game 7, 2018. This is 2018. This is a young Jason Tatum versus LeBron James in 2018. Have y'all seen LeBron James in 2018? Did you guys watch basketball? Did you watch the playoffs in 2018? Especially, did you watch LeBron's run in 2018? I mean, what an absolutely legendary run that was. Because 2018 LeBron in the postseason specifically may have been one of the best. May have been the best player I've ever seen on the planet, ever. This was the block here. Gets it absolutely denied by Terry Rozier.
I love what he did afterwards. Stayed down.
It just stays there,
With a stare down.
Just stares.
94 feet.
Completes it here. Horford, gets the putback here. This is a low offensive game, a low scoring game for the most part. But LeBron was all over everybody here, man. Blocking shots, making putback layups. Just with ease, man. I mean, this was a huge moment, though, man. Tatum dunking on LeBron. Kind of, a huge, pass the throne kind of moment. A big moment right there for Tatum and kind of bumping into him. But eventually, I mean, they got the last laugh. Cleveland got the last laugh here. But that was a big moment there for Tatum. And this is LeBron trying to close it out, try to get fouled, and just still gets the bucket, man. Tried to just couldn't get him. Morris trying to slow him down.
Trying to hit a home run with the 3 down 7.
And he gets blocked, and it was pushed in.
We gotta give credit to Jeff Green.
It still went in. It was blocked and everything, and it was just. I mean, the block helped him make it go in, though. It definitely moved its trajectory. Barnes ties this one. Man, this was a great Game 7 too, man. CP3 when he was with the Clippers, man. This was a great time, man. And when they had Jamal Crawford, JJ Redick. Damn. Blake Griffin. This was a team to watch. But the Spurs were amazing too, man. But the Clippers, I think they won this series. This is a huge series, man. Right here, Tim Duncan gets that one. Gets both of them. Clutches up, ties the game. Chris Paul right here. Step right there off the glass. Blake Griffin was ready for that putback dunk. And he didn't need it. Chris Paul did not need it. Made it in. Clutched it up. This right here is... This is one of the best moments in NBA history.
Defensive recovery.
Absolutely. This is one of the best moments ever. I mean, the block, the shot by Kyrie, this whole series, this whole playoffs. Man, 2016, man. That's insane. 2016 was 8 years ago. 8 years ago, I was watching this in my room. Watching peak basketball, man. Watching absolute peak basketball. Arguably one of the best teams ever assembled. Regular season. The best regular season team ever in the Golden State Warriors. 73-9. The 1 year prior to having Kevin Durant on the team. And they lose a 3-1 lead in the finals. Man, LeBron can only make this fucking happen. LeBron can only make this happen because only a couple times after other teams have came back from 3-1 later on. But in the finals, it has never been done.
Cavaliers have one timeout left. Can go in the backcourt
Just ridiculous,
the last 2 minutes
man.
to get it.
But they've got to manage this clock.
A good stop here, man.
Irving drives to James.
And they try not to foul. They try to let him get there. And they wasted as much time as they could. But they fouled a little too late, man. They fouled a little too late. Now, Bron didn't miss one of the free throws, as you can see there. Still made it a 1-point game because he clutched this one up. I also like those jerseys, man. Like the kind of like the regular tee cut up jerseys. Looks like regular t-shirts, but like this one, Steph couldn't make this one. Wow, man.
It's over. Cleveland is a city of champions once again. The Cavaliers are NBA.
This was an amazing finals run, man. Amazing finals run. This was peak basketball. This is going to be hard to be topped. This is going to be hard to be topped. This finals right here, man, it's just a core memory. And we're taking it to the bubble. Wow. The bubble? I'm not going to lie, the bubble was a fun time to watch basketball. It was... I mean, the bubble, man. This was we didn't have basketball for months because of the pandemic, and just randomly putting, all the teams in Orlando and put them in isolation, and then they have to play like I think they how many? I think they had like 8 remaining games. I think they had like 8 remaining regular season games to play. And then the playoffs would begin, and then we just got some pretty good series throughout that year. Man, but we still had James Harden. We had Westbrook on this team, right? Yeah, we had Westbrook. We had PJ Tucker. A younger Shea. I think this is like his first year in OKC.
Wide open. Bucket Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yeah. Steven Adams was still there, man. Lou Dort. Dennis Schroeder. I thought Dennis Schroeder was with the Lakers, I think, at this point. But no, he was still with OKC. I think he was with the Lakers the following year after. This is the Dort shot that was blocked, yes, by Harden. Yes, I remember. And then the Rockets, they clutch up and win the series here. I mean, huge block. Especially by Harden, man. He doesn't really he's not a shot blocker like that, and he got it off from one of the better defenders at that time, man.
But they're getting good
looks. What he was doing.
You just have to trust your game. I like the way they're running their sets and getting.
What do y'all know about Donovan Mitchell versus Jamal Murray in 2020? This was one of the best first round series I've seen ever. And this is pretty underrated. Now, I don't really talk about it that much. A lot of people maybe don't mention it that much. First round series, you don't really remember much because it's the first round. You tend to think of the finals, conference finals. This one right here, man, peak Jamal Murray at its absolute finest. And if you know, you know why he was out there balling every single night. And Donovan Mitchell, I mean, when he was in Utah, he was also nasty as fuck. So this was a huge series. Huge game in the series, back and forth.
Mitchell ties the game at
They were just
74.
going off, man. They were just going off. Jamal Murray, you know, had won like 2 more series after this. Actually, no, he won this series and then he won the next. They lost in the conference finals to the Lakers. But man, what a run the Nuggets had too that year, before they won the championship. But
shot clock at 5. Conley in the paint.
Rudy puts it.
And we're tied.
It's a pretty low-scoring game. Both teams getting to 80 points with less than a minute left in the game, probably. Did both even get 80? Probably Denver did. And then just stayed. Look at this, man. He's been owning fucking Gobert since 2020, bro. He's been doing moves on him this whole time. Donovan Mitchell gets... oh, man, never mind. Donovan Mitchell didn't get the last shot. I forgot, yeah. Damn, yeah. He played so amazing in that series. For him to lose by one fucking... by one shot, man. By one shot.
And the respect.
Yeah. That was good, man. That was a nice moment there. But, what?
Here's the fuck?
At T-Mobile, you get tons. But that was nice.
From 2 guys that
was a great series, man.
For a long time.
Great series. This, let's just say I was not a happy camper that day I watched this game. I was not happy with this result. This was the one chance. This is the closest time the Sixers had a chance to make it to the conference finals, and would have made things interesting. Like, this series overall was a back and forth, and Philly had a great advantage, man. But then fucking Kawhi Leonard and God decided to pull this off. I was absolutely destroyed. I was terrified of Kawhi. Once I was rooting against the Raptors in the conference finals, but then when they got to play the Warriors in the finals, I'm like, you know what? I'm just hating. You know what? I'm gonna go for Toronto to win the finals, and then they ended up winning the championship that 1 year Kawhi was there in Toronto. Yeah, I still hate this moment. I still hate it. But hey, respect. This was a huge moment for Kawhi in his career, and obviously the Raptors winning their first championship in franchise history. And but the Sixers, they almost had it. They almost had it, bro. They almost had it. They could have went to the conference finals. They could have played against who were the Raptors playing in the conference finals that year? Was it Boston? I don't even know. Milwaukee? I don't even know who it was, but oh god, we would have had a good chance. We would have had a good chance that year, but it just didn't happen. Nuggets, Blazers. This was like a 2021, 2019? When was this? This was big. Did the Blazers win this series? I think they did. Yeah, Dame was still on the team. I mean, Dame was, has been on he's been on the team for, since just beginning of last year. Damn. I think they did win this series, man. This was a big... Damian Lillard was going crazy. He had some big games in this series. Boom. McCollum closing out the game. Getting one more shot in. Oh. Damn. Damn. Got it here. Oh, man. The Nets in 2021, man. This series was also amazing. This series was fantastic. KD had like 40-some in game 5, I believe. Game 5 or game 6. Man, KD, if your fucking foot was just a couple inches behind the damn line, they would have made it to the conference finals, man. damn it, man. I was rooting so much for Brooklyn to win this series, but then Milwaukee won it. They eventually won the championship that year. They had another chance, man. They had another chance in overtime, and they just couldn't get it done. Gets blocked.
Comes to Harris, who fires, and he's off. Rebounded overtime. 10 on the shot clock.
Middleton spins around, gets it in, dude.
Big bucket for Chris Middleton. And the Bucks take the lead. 1 shot clock. Here's Middleton. Off the mark. Rebound Durant. Down to 10 seconds left. Harden back to Durant. Guarded by Holiday. Durant.
Just couldn't repeat the same shot there, man. He just couldn't repeat the same shot there.
With 3/10 of a second
They had a good defense on him. Would have been checked. But man, hey man, a lot of ifs. But man, if the Nets would have won that series, I truly believe they would have made it at least to the finals. They would have definitely beat the Hawks in the next round. But anyways, that is it for today's reaction video. Those were epic Game 7 moments. Not of all time, just pretty much in the last 10 years, I'm assuming. Pretty much within the last 10 years, around that range. I mean, the oldest was the 2016 one. So a lot of these were pretty recent playoff seasons, postseasons, excuse me. And that will be it for today's reaction video. I got more reaction videos coming. Hey, man, that's 3 days in a row. 3 straight days in June. 1 upload a day. I will be uploading a podcast episode tomorrow. I was going to do that today, but I guess maybe there's a couple other things that would wait and then to add on for it to tomorrow's episode. So another reaction video coming tomorrow and an episode coming out tomorrow. So just be on the lookout. See you guys in a bit. Take care. And peace out, my friends.